weird exclusive announcement?
It's not like this is really news, though, right?
No, it's not. I think the writing was on the wall, really.
Do we have? Oh, there he is. We're filming for Being the Elite right now.
There we are. There's Brandon Cutler right there.
It's definitely time.
Yeah, Brandon. By the way, big round of applause for Brandon. Oh, yeah. By the way, just long story short, this guy is an unsung hero of All In. He did so much work to make that show happen. Otherwise, we would have just, oh man.
Even sacrificed his bicep for it as well. He's got the damage, he's got the scar to show for it.
Badass.
I don't even know what happened, but I'm laughing for some reason.
Bad things happen when you wear an inflatable penis costume.
Oh.
Kenny says stuff sometimes that just makes me laugh. He's such a strange man. So go ahead.
Oh, I think we're ready to rock. We're ready.
I think so.
Dana gave me the heads up. I got to be a lot more careful with the live mic.
Okay.
Apparently Cody said stuff the other day in that ring and got in trouble for it.
Got chewed out by my wife.
The kids.
Chewed out by Matt's wife.
Pharaoh.
Matt's kids chewed me out.
Matt's
They
over
let
shin.
me have it. So you guys take it away.
Well, I mean, in 2016, myself, my brother, Kenny Omega, we attacked AJ Styles, and we called ourselves the Elite of Bullet Club. And we essentially, in the beginning, it was a subgroup of Bullet Club. And we had a lot of fun. We decided to start a traveling vlog of May of that year called Being the Elite. And after a while, Nick and I realized, and Kenny, we realized, okay, there's only so many times we can document how many times we go through airport security. So we should probably introduce some new characters. And obviously our first choice was going to be, our friends in our unit, the Bullet Club, because we naturally traveled with these guys and we hung out with these guys. We pretty much do everything together. So they were naturally on our show. So for a long time now, it seems like everybody has kind of excluded this part of the Bullet Club, and they kind of called us the Being the Elite guys, the BTE guys, the Elite. So, as I said earlier, it's not like I'm gonna make this crazy announcement, because it feels like it's just natural, right? I think everybody on this ship can agree. It's not just Kenny, me and Nick as the Elite. We're all elite, right? So, from this day very forward, why don't we just call all of us the Elite?
I'd like to maybe specify what you mean by that.
Go for it.
Do you mean that all of us in the Bullet Club are the Elite now?
No, just the guy sitting here on the stage.
Okay. Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal, right?
Cody's gonna lose it.
I hate telling you this because I see all the merchandise out there, and God, we thank you so much for every time you ever bought a t-shirt for any independent wrestler ever. It's the coolest thing ever to see your shirt, to see a sea of Bullet Club shirts. I mean, it's amazing. This group right here, this group, except for Chris Jericho because he belongs to No Team.
No Team.
Call back.
You're the Alpha Club kind of.
No Team is a hell of a team.
The Alpha Club.
This group right here is no longer the Bullet Club.
Wow.
No longer.
Wow, you heard it here first.
The Tongans, the OGs, Jay White, the Bullet Club's gonna be awesome. It's gonna thrive. They're gonna kick ass. We wish them the best of the luck. This, legit, you guys gotta pop huge because we're gonna put it on the show. This is the Elite.
And I really want to. I don't want this to be at all a negative announcement. We really much fully support the Bullet Club and what they're doing moving forward. It's just that our goals and what we have in mind for the business and us moving forward, it just really doesn't align with what the Bullet Club OGs are doing. We take a lot of extra time, for example, to do the Being the Elite show. We really feel that it's important to give back to you fans and to appear on cool things like the Chris Jericho Cruise. Whereas you know, the Bullet Club OGs, they just prioritize the other aspects and elements of professional wrestling, and they'd rather not do the extra stuff, which is fine. It's okay to punch the clock. It's okay to just show up and do your job. It's just that we always felt that if we have this incredible feedback, this incredible support for all you people, just showing up to do a show, just showing up to show up and do a match, it isn't enough. If you guys are willing to bring us and make us a part of your life, if you guys are willing to spend your hard-earned money, make your vacation this Chris Jericho cruise. This is your vacation time, guys, and you've chosen to spend it on a wrestling cruise. The least we can do is give our free time back and make your experience that much better. That has always been the Elite mission statement, and unfortunately, that isn't what the Bullet Club was about lately. And so it's probably best for us to part ways and do things on our own.
Well, I just want to add real quickly, you know, this isn't a forced group. We are real friends. We do hang out together all the time. We do share that same desire for professional wrestling. I honestly think that's why we've been brought together. We're all from different parts of the world. You know, but we've come together. We have a really strong friendship, and without getting too serious, you know, the past 2 years hanging out with you guys, I know we squabble and fight sometimes, but yeah, we're the best of friends, and yeah, I love you all. Thanks for the best few years of my life.
I was going to mention, in a business sense, my family's out there in the crowd right here, and every time they slap that skull logo on a t-shirt, I make about $0. So we're looking,
So many of them. There's every knockoff, right?
and you know what? You're still supporting a good cause, and I'll never forget it. And you guys have made the Bullet Club shirt the most famous wrestling shirt probably in history of wrestling. Honestly, it's up there, right? It's up there with Austin 316. It's up there with the NWO, and I'll never forget it. The Bullet Club is the best thing of our career, but it's time to do something new, something fresh, and to look out for ourselves and to look out for our families and make a little bit of money on those t-shirts, for the love of God.
Not only that, but I mean, we're looking out for each and every one of you guys too, because as soon as we start keeping our head down and just listening to what the things, you know, Gato and New Japan are telling us, that's where the fan interaction dies, guys. Let's face it. All the being the elite stuff, the stuff that we're doing here, we should have been on the New Japan Junior Tag Tournament, right? Some of us should have been. I should have been.
Well,
there.
just Marty, because he's the only junior.
Marty should have been in the actual tournament right now.
Marty's on steroids, guys. Don't encourage him.
Jeez, Cody, keep your mouth shut.
But I mean, part about being the elite is just going the extra mile and really bridging the gap between, you know, the people that support us and what we do in the ring. Because without you guys, really, we're nothing. We couldn't have done this. And as time goes by, just the wheels have kind of spun out of control. And the Bullet Club is something that I can't even really recognize and relate to anymore. But the elite, the best friends that I have in the business and in my personal life, these are guys that I could still talk to as friends and as family, and you know, that goes both ways with you guys as well. So I'd rather make these statements and change the business with the elite and with you guys as well, rather than try to adhere to what, you know, Switchblade and Gato and the Tongans would like to do. So
You know,
that's,
it's interesting to me when you talk about